I got him. Oh, well, you know, guys, you know what happens, though. When things like this happen, I cry. I cry when stuff like that happens. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. This mono red, ultra rare, hyper value, beautiful, crazy burn deck, aggro beyond aggro. We're reaching levels of aggro we never thought possible, was brought to you by It Resolves. Yes, Country Fried over at It Resolves, the other channel. I would say a friend of the channel. And it is just gas, man. It is just the purest high octane red that you've ever seen in your life. We absolutely ripped through diamond in this, and that is incredible considering that this does not contain a single rare card. So I've taken his, I've tweaked it a little bit. I've just given it the J-Villain adjustment for my pleasure. And we're absolutely crushing diamonds tonight, guys. You're going to see some kill streaks here. Fast like, man. Like I said, all gas, no brakes. So before we get into this one, guys, before we tell you all about this really aggressive red here, tenderly push that like button for me, maybe. Gently press that subscribe button if you could. Because if you don't, well, it helps the channel out a lot. It helps people see the video, but also if you don't, the like and subscribe is going to come and attack you. And that is a type of YouTube werewolf who has now undergone the completion process to become a full Phyrexian, and he's going to hunt you down and attack you. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillanj for all the live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there. We're having a great time every night. Still September, you can get cheap subs. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Post your decks there, get help, advice, everything else. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. And also, if you're a regular viewer, you know that somehow HBO is sponsoring me for another week. And you can get a great deal on HBO if you follow my affiliate link. Yeah, I don't know how I did that. It's very confusing, but sure, yeah, why not? Why not see House of the Dragons? They're all about fire, right? So, thank you for HBO for sponsoring. And let's get into this cheap red. We're going to get drunk on the cheap red tonight. Flame Blessed Bolt. Now, this is a fantastic card. This is an underrated card right now. It's a common. Why? That 2 damage, if it would die this turn, exile it instead. Do you know what that's going to deal with? Do you know what that's going to deal with really, really nicely? That's going to kill your Tenacious Underdog, and it's going to exile him. Alright, you're running against Mono Black right here. You're getting Tenacious Underdog every turn. They're trying to bring it back for value. Listen, Flame Blessed Bolt, that's your answer right there. Boom. They're gone. They cannot be brought back. Do not pass go. They're gone. Kumano faces Kakkazan, probably one of the best value cards. 1 red, 1 damage to opponent. Next creature spell comes in with a 1/1 on it. Then you exile the Saga and return it to the battlefield, transform under your control. And it is a 2/2 etching of Kumano, which of course, if a creature dealt damage this turn by a source you control would die. Exile it instead. Again, no resurrection. They're not coming back. That's the exile play there. That's going to be essential. That's going to be really critical going forward. Keeping that graveyard control is surprisingly effective right now in the meta. Phoenix Chick. Love this guy. Love this little silly guy here. Look, he's got the shell stuck in his head. What a silly guy. 1 red, 1/1, flying and haste. Phoenix Chick cannot block. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that he can't block. We're not blocking. We're not blocking with a red deck. We're attacking. All gas, man. We don't know what breaks are. Flying in haste, he cannot block. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you may pay 2 red. If you do, return Phoenix Chick from the graveyard to your battlefield, tapped and attacking with a 1/1. So if we start swarming out, we can actually bring them back stronger and faster with even bigger and more crazier looking shells on top of their head. So Phoenix Chick, absolutely go play for it. Play with fire. 2 damage directly to an opponent, yes, Yes, we want that 2 damage directly to opponent. Also, the ability to scry on top of that. Play with fire deals 2 damage to any target if this player is out damage. Scry, so we can control the next card. It's really, really fantastic stuff there. Really aggressive. Rabbit Battery. Haste, haste, haste. We are going to run Rabbit 1. Run. Wabbit, I said. 1 red, 1/1, haste, and equips to a creature and gives it 1/1 and has haste, so it will automatically haste anything else you're throwing out. Now, one of the advantages of having Rabbit Battery and frequently attaching it to something else that we control is that if they run the Meat Hook, if they run the Depopulate, if they run something that is going to kill all creatures, guess what? It is an equipment. It acts as an equipment. It is equipped on there, meaning basically it's going to survive. You're going to have Rabbit Batteries left over after they've spent their kill cards, and then you can swing it again. Reinforced Ronin, the gold standard when it comes to hasting. 2/2 haster for 1, and it bounces back. People say, oh, but it doesn't have to stay on the board. Who cares? No board presence. We don't need board presence. Board presence is for suckers. We're throwing fire here. The actual avoidance of void presence with this guy means that he is unlikely to be killed except by direct damage, instants, or removals. Sorceries are not going to work on this guy, and in the middle to late game, you have the ability to channel him. What does that mean? It doesn't count as a spell. You just get rid of him, discard a card, discard him specifically, and you will draw another card. Keep the cycle burning. Fuel to the fire, fuel to the fire. That is the idea. Voldaren Epicure, fantastic ad. When combined with Kumano, we have a total of, just by playing the cards down, the interaction can do 8 damage. So Voldaren Epicure, when it enters the battlefield, 1 damage, is a 1/1 vampire, and we create a blood token. Why is that useful? Well, again, guys, card draw, I felt like, is going to be key here. The level of power we need to put out, we need to absolutely go out with a blaze of glory. Like, we're either going to win this in the first 5 or we're just going to lose horribly. We do not want to get bogged down, so we need a constant fresh supply of cards into our hand. Blood tokens are going to be doing that. When I show you the CMC of this thing, it's going to be crazy. You're going to say, yeah, I'm going to end up with a bunch of mountains in my hand. Don't worry about that. We're going to throw them out with the blood tokens, and that's it. One of the changes I made is I added something called Cathartic Pyre, because it's a removal card, 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. There's your Liliana sorted right there, because that 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker is going to be very, very useful. And this is the first time we're getting into a two drop. Everything else has been 1 from here on out. So deals damage to Planeswalker, or we can discard up to 2 cards and then draw that many cards. You get stuck with duds, get rid of them. Cathartic Pyre will do it. Absolutely. It's gonna be absolutely brutal. Electrostatic Infantry. We had a lot of these in the beginning, but this guy is kind of a known quantity now. He is very, very powerful. 1 red and 1 creature, dwarf, wizard, 1 trample. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, put a 1/1 counter on Electrostatic. The amount of power we can bring out with this guy, because in the middle game, when we have 4 spells, when we have 4 mana, he's out, we can hit 4 spells and probably get him up to like a 4/5, give him haste, and just send him in on the trample thing. So he is going to be backing up with a lot of middle to late game. I mean, when I'm talking late game, I'm talking like turn 6, by the way. When I'm saying late game, you don't want to be bogged down 30 cards in. We're gonna win or we're gonna die. Game of Thrones reference. HBO. And basically what that means is that he is either going to really, really, really push tempo, or he is going to go out. Lightning Strike, doing that direct damage, sure, yeah, go for it. 3 damage to any target, yes, I love it. I have won games just by finishing off the other opponent with a direct Lightning Strike to their face. Even in the 3, we go play with fire, 2 electric to Lightning Strike. That's 5 damage to face right there. Boom, 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 boom. You can actually get up to 6 damage. You can get 7 damage to face. You can finish somebody out with just spells in this deck. With kind of, with 4 or 5 mana, you can put down 7, 8, 9 points of damage directly. And nobody's going to have that many counter spells. I don't care who you are. You're not going to have 5 counter spells in your hand unless you're a full blue player. And then if you're playing a full blue player, you might as well just quit the game, because they're just not even about it. You know what I'm saying? So even so, man, 4 or 5 counter spells to try to stop all that incoming damage, not good. You are going to be spending spells like crazy, which means that you're going to need more card draw. That's why we have Thrill of Possibility. 2 cards as additional cost of this spell, draw 2 cards, and you have to discard a card, then you get to draw 2 cards. So keep the machine gun belt of red, fire, electric going into your hand. This is great if you have an extra mana. Don't automatically throw down your mana right away. You know, just don't immediately, just hold some so you have that ability to do with Thrill of Possibility. You can do less cathartics and more thrills, or you can do more cathartics and less thrills. Now, 22 mountains. Now that brings me to my point. We're going to show the stats here. 19 creatures, 15 spells, actually a decent amount of artifacts, and 4 enchantments, 22 lands altogether. 1.3 CMC with 38 with a 100% and 22 lands. Could we get away with less lands? We probably could, but we have so many ways of drawing cards and discarding cards and stuff like that that I actually don't even want to go less than this, because the auto shuffler is going to get screwed up and it's going to start punishing us for doing weird stuff like having 19 lands in the deck. So look at that CMC, man. Even number of creatures and non-creatures, and a 1.3 CMC, unbelievably cheap red. The cheapest. This is Cisco levels of cheap red. You guys know what that train wine Cisco is? That's some bum wine stuff right there. We're talking about Mad Dog 2020 cheap red. Okay, if you get that reference, you drank in high school. Anyways, people are gonna say, how can I upgrade this? This is a great base, but I actually have some better cards. How do we get some better cards in here? Well, I have the options for you, because I know you're going to ask me in the comments. So if I know you didn't make it to the 11-minute, 30-second mark or the 12-minute mark, if you go to the comments and say, Jay, this is great, but how do I up the power of this? Well, I have some suggestions for you, approved by Country Fried himself. One of the major increases that we're going to want is Adversary. Bloodthirsty Adversary is going to be an absolute banger to try to knock people out with, because it's an early haster and then a late game haster that lets you recast other spells and kill them out. You could also go the legendary lands. That's a great add to do. If you add Kakkazan Crucible of Defiance, that's a way of increasing your mana value and throwing them away, because you're going to get 2 colorless spirit tokens. They gain haste until the end of turn. That's going to be fantastic too. Sorry, I'm a little congested right now. And of course, and of course we have other things. You could possibly do Kikijiki. I don't really like Kikijiki. I think he's overrated. But hey, if you want to do Fable the Mirror Breaker and Kikijiki, that's fantastic too. A great one is Shivan Dragon, because that's a nice adjustable card right there for you to do. The Shivan Hydra, actually, the Shivan Devastator, that can either be an early game. You could play that in turn 1, turn 2, and swap out for 1 damage, or you could play that late game for a big bang. That's going to be really good. And I think probably the best ad that I can think of is Burn Down the House. I really like the idea of Burn Down the House. It is a late game play, but it gives this deck so much more staying power, meaning that if you do get bogged down and they start building board against you, either sweep it all down with a 5 damage banger, or add those red devils in, put more pressure down on the board, and of course when the devils explode, when they die, they do 1 damage to any target, even to their face. You can even go directly against the opponent. So this is a nice late game ad that you could potentially do to give it more legs, give it more feet. Any one of those are going to be a solid adds to up the power of those decks, of this cheap red. Because again, like I said, common and uncommon, man. This is cheap, and we are holding our own in Diamond, absolutely. You don't even need to see it in an alternate view, man. That's what it looks like in an alternate view. 1s and 2s and a bunch of mana. Look at that. There you go. All said and done right there. So we're gonna get into it. We are absolutely crushing it. Let's get going, guys. Let's get this fuel, man. Let's get it. Let's burn. Tokyo Gringo. Can y'all hear everything all right? We doing okay? Right, Kumano. Let's start with Kumano. Me and Country Fried are trying to switch decks here. We're trying a little switch deck challenge. It just so happened that I was planning on shamelessly cribbing his red cheap, and it seemed like he was planning on shamelessly cribbing my Abzan Tokes. But so far I'm liking what I'm seeing here. So tomorrow we'll probably, hopefully, if everything goes right, we'll be releasing each other's videos, which is pretty funny when you think about it. This one's popping off. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Rad Dravy, that ain't gonna cut it, homie. That ain't gonna be it, Chief. You in the water, homeboy. Ooh, okay. Okay, getting drunk off that cheap red, you know what I mean? Okay, man. Alright, getting buzzed on that cheap red, bro. Okay. Alright, let's go to the store and buy our little packy pack here. I haven't even been able to do this today. I've been out all day today. Let's grab our little new Capenna pack here. See what we got going on. We're gonna get a rare wild. Right. All Seeing Arbiter. I actually have a few of those. Almost got that vault filled up again. Fast as fuck, boy. Oh man, the Spirit of Red, man. Alright, hold on 1 second, guys. All right, let's Kumano. Right, boom. Da, da, da. Okay, Voldaren. All right. We don't want him building boost. Really don't. All budget, bang for the buck, man. You know, everyone knows the cheap red will get you there, man. Get yourself a cheap red, you'll be fucked up. Exit, Saga, Transform. Hit it. This blood token is really smart. Voldaren Epicure with the following blood token, very smart, because it's going to give you that card draw. That's gonna be key. My man Mafias is he's confused here. He's like, bro. Alright, we're gonna hit the two-step real hard here, boys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Some freaking speed here, bro. Speed demon. What is even happening? Okay. Alright. He's out of there. He's done. He didn't want no more. Speed demon. Yo. Yo, speed demon. Yo. Speed freaking demon here. Damn. That's a 2-banger right there, bros. Might be a fast video, bro. We might get 6 wins in 20 minutes. Might not have any content to put up. Yeah, man, this is everything being 1 or 2. Probably the only thing that I would modify, because it's me, I'd have more draw options. But even so, even with reinforced, what's this guy gonna do? Run, rabbit, run. Yeah, the amount of pressure you can apply right. You know, I had been thinking for a while that the solution, a lot of the solution to the meta is red. Cathartic, yeah, big score and Cathartic, yeah, absolutely there. So let's do this. Let's get 1-1. I'm gonna hold on to him. I'm a little weary of black with its removal possibilities here. I'm a little worried. But, Boogeyman, Tokyo Gringo, Bird Brain. Okay. Yeah, it does, because battery can come off if they're running something like a meat hook. Battery can pop off. Old stick fingers. Okay, he's running a self mill. Old stick fingers. Okay. Flame blast bolts. I need to get to exile that. Little Nicky, how you doing, bro? Hit. Oof, applying a lot of pressure here, guys. A lot of pressure, a lot of focus. How's the sound and picture, by the way? Deathbloom Sonnet, okay. Throw possibility. I gotta discard a card for that. Okay, so I gotta hold on to the next one. He's gonna transform into Deathbloom. Okay. And he's out of there too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We a prairie fire right now. We just ripping through things. Holy shit, Countrified. You're onto something here, man. We getting drunk off that cheap red, man. Absolutely drunk off that cheap red. Oh my goodness. Speed is the key, let me tell you. Yeah. I haven't been hooked yet, but hooking would slow me down. Getting the meat hook would slow me down. Not becoming a hooker. But I mean, balling on a budget here, dude. I have to say, man, balling on a freaking budget here. 0 rares, you know? got his mount now. We certainly, sure as hell don't need it right now. Grab a battery. Mount, we don't need it. My goodness. Value Town, bro. Freaking Value Town. My man is on his back foot already. You don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Freaking Value Town here, man. He's gonna take 4. Heck, got exiled. Voldaren Epicure. Oh man, yeah, this is caveman brain playing right now. I love it. Let's see if he's gonna quit. Depopulate. He might depopulate. You cannot get set up. Man, this is flipping the table over. Yeah, this is coming into the thing and flipping the goddamn table over, man. You cannot get set up with this fucking deck, man. You can't. This is just knocking people on their ass. Yeah, leaves Epicure to battery for 3. Exactly. I realized that. I said, fuck, you fucking Epicure. He would hit 1 and then he would drop 1 and then 2 and be out of mana. I mean, if he has to settle the wreckage, if somehow he programmed the game into a Wandering Emperor, that ain't even gonna do it. I'm coming in for too much. You're gonna be at 4, I'm gonna do 5. You're done. CNG stream, my goodness, Country Fried, hit him with that original link, man. I gotta give you all credit for this one, man. This is a very, this is the gas, bro. Absolute fucking knocking people out, man. Fucking John Wicking people here. Give him the original link, man. I gotta get big ups for this one. This is you know, I did a pretty decent, and I'm gonna say it's fantastic. It's not as good as this. Pretty decent budget, is it? But this, man, this is pure gas. Let's keep it going. Buggyman, Ripley, CNG Stream, Country Fried, Polariga, Shanna Wren, what's up? SP Crow Test. No way we have another Crow guy in here. No way we have another member of the Council of Birds. Yeah, even with the red the gummy bear. Oh, he's squishy and sweet. He is the gummy bear. We love to see him. It is September, guys. So if you're trying to get your subs, your delicious handmade Italian hoagies, now is the time to get those subs. Delicious subs. Crucible for land, just 2-drop. Just to drop 2 hasty creatures. Yeah, so there's plenty of things to work off here, but I think that we're absolutely getting value and value and value. Kessig Naturalist. I'd like to play something to kill, man. We're going to do Phoenix Chick. We're going to do Ronin. Almost as good as pub sub, man. I love pub subs. Oh my goodness. Chicken finger sub. It just so happened to Gummy Bear, you're asking about good budget Jags. I absolutely just crushed like 4 games in Diamond. Like the people didn't even have a chance with this budget deck that I'm making right now. So we have some good, we have some really good options. Torlord, Dire Overlord, less Bolt. Okay. I think if he swings on me and I hit him with Flame Blast and Voldaren, I think that that'll be the play. I have to play a little bit more tactically here because I didn't hit the 3-step. This is going to be in a video tomorrow, but the whatchamacallit, Country Fried put out this deck that you can absolutely see. Xylo Beast! Yeah, go to Country Fried's video first. But welcome, man. Check out my channel. I mean, make sure you're hitting the channel. There's a lot of good options there. Reckless. Okay. He's probably going to swing in with Tovolar. I've got to kill the Tovolar. Tovolar is very dangerous. Yeah. Because Tovolar can control. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas here. 3D printing, 3 prints at once. How many more Nurglites have you birthed onto the world, Xylo Beast? Well, I'm glad. Ooh, yeah, he's got some anti-Sheldred tech there. Almond Liberator. He's gonna swing back on me with a 5-piece. Let's get rid of Outland. Now even Magneto. Riven X. What is up, Riven X? Uh-oh. He's gonna transform here. He had a really good play. He had a really, really good play there. Because he's gonna transform. I need a God Draw off the top. I don't even think a God Draw can help me there. Kumano. Oh, you can give somebody 8, 9. It's gonna be 8, so that's 2, 4, 5. That's only 5. Unfortunately. So we are going to. Yeah, he's good gaming us. Definitely, because he can get trample off. He's gonna trample everywhere. Yeah, all answers. All fucking answers. Good, solid. I mean, that's luck of the draw right there. Maybe preemptively knock. No, I couldn't even have knocked him with the. I couldn't even have knocked him with the two damage. Would have still not been enough. Little stovepipe. I got a little stovepipe with the 2-drop there. But I mean, the amount of power I gained off the front end was very nice. Of course, it was not going to let me win 6 games in a row without knocking me back a little bit. Your MSR is just not. It's not going to happen. You're not gonna ever get that. Plus, the video would be over too quick if I killed everybody that fast. All right, let's do that. Keep going. 3 lands, no rares, mythic. It's you know, I was just saying to people, I said part of the reason mono black is so strong is because we are getting outvalued. We are absolutely getting outvalued. This is very good. And it seems to me like I'm having an issue where my electrostatic is never hitting when I have instants in my hand. Okay. Grab a battery. Flame Blast was a very good idea. We need Graveyard Exile. That deals very effectively with the graveyard problem. Like this right there. No recursion. No gods, no masters, no recursion. Boogeyman, 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 boogeyman. If you... Oh, man. If I flood, you're going to die, Ribbon X. He's thinking about quitting. Because I already hit his graveyard recursion cards. He's thinking about quitting. He said, fuck. Braids are a nightmare. What are you going to do, Braids? For Harfin. Oh, okay. It's a Sultai. You may have an instant. Cut down's not going to work right now, though. Yeah, Infernal. He's going to lose life on that. It's not. He lost so much as much life killing that as he would from taking the hit. Deathloop Sprout. Somebody must have put up a whatchamacallit deck today for whatever reason. Double. Writhing Necromancer. Ooh, that's a tough one. What's that? One less for each creature card in graveyard. And that's a red. Ooh, losing value. I'm losing gas. I'm losing gas, guys. Thank you so much, Lil Nicky. Thank you so much, Lil Nicky. No blocks. I'm losing gas, boys. That's gonna help, but not very much. Graveyard to your hand. Horvig Lufermoffer. Oh shit, we're close to a hype train, boys. Another Writhing Necromass. Good call. Oh, look at that flood. See, I told you, man. You're gonna die if you try to drink me out on a flood. You're gonna die. I'll flood like you never even saw. I think I probably need a smidge more card draw. That's probably my biggest thing, because I don't want to run. Listen, I know I gotta burn up or fade away, but I think I need a smattering more card draw. Thrill of Possibility. Let's take a look here. Draw a card. Two minutes left on that hype train, boys. Thrill Possibility. Why are we in Alchemy? We want Standard. Okay. Ancestral Anger. Electrostatic has been a little bit of a late game player, to be honest. I'd also probably drop a mana. It's a 1.3 with 23 lands in it. That's overvalued right there. So I might drop. Electrostatic is good, but he's a freaking he's a whatchamacallit. He is a absolute I might go with Cathartic Pyre. Cathartic Pyre deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker, or discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. You do have to run Anger to do it. I don't want to go 3. I don't want to go that high. Big score is... One minute left on that hype train. Either sub or give 100 bits, and we'll be hyping for certain rewards. Sprouting Goblin. Sacrifice a land. I think I'm going to go Cathartic Pyre on it for a little bit more removal. And maybe if that's going to be the case, we'll move down a Lightning Strike and maybe up a Cathartic Pyre. So let's give it a shot. Here's J Burger version. Basically, that's what it feels like. Like, it's like, bro, you can't fucking win 5-6 games in a row, like, in 10 minutes. The game is not going to allow that. Arena literally said, bro, pump the gas on me. Okay, let's Kumano it up. Thrill possibility. Okay. Well, it's September right now, Riven X, so that means that you can subscribe for much cheaper. All right, we got to take out a Junkai. Unfortunately. Oof. Boom, boom, nope. Another Jukai. He may be outvalued. He should not swing. That's for sure. Don't do it, man. Don't swing. Oh, he's dead on his feet anyways. It don't matter. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, he's dead on his feet. Yeah, PJ High, you were dead on your feet there, man. That was a much smoother hand, much smoother, richer, bolder, dare I say, draw, with a rich, bold flavor that finishes smooth. All right, let's see if we can claim back a little bit of territory here. Very complex panel. No creatures, but I do like that I can hit a turn 2 thrill. Nah, yeah, he's diamond 1, so this guy's thirsty. He's thirsty, he wants it. He's coming in slow. Ooh, sweet Phoenix chick, I like that. I got plenty of Flame Blast, so let's just go face. Cathartic Pyre. I actually don't feel like I need that. Circle Confinement. It's a little bit of a waste. Bolts. 40%. Oh, Riven X, if if you go to my Twitch landing page, if you go to my Twitch landing page, like my front page, it actually has a dono button. If you want to hit the actual donation button, that is certainly something you can do. Exile, Electrostatic Whip. Oops, yeah. Nigaf. Commune with Spirits. So yeah, if you're on desktop, you can actually hit the donation button and you can do a donation directly. Circle Confinement, who you putting in there? Kumano? That's funny. Okay. Mango. Restoration of Edge Ganjgo. If we get a little bit more aggression here, we might be able to take it. Actually, another Lightning Strike would kill him. If I drew a Lightning Strike, that would actually kill him. My go. Possibility. And we're sitting on a Phoenix Chick. I might run Thrill. Depending on what he does here, I might run Thrill and get rid of the Lightning Strike to gamble. Literally the Thrill of Possibility, just to see what happens. Let me discard a card, return a permanent. Who's he going to return? It's going to be Generous Visitor. Waddle or Monster. Okay, my turn. I'll wait because I might be able to get him. Kumano. Sorry, I sneezed. That's gonna put him down to 1. Thrill. Do I thrill? Do I thrill? Do I dare eat a peach? Do I dare eat a peach? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I have that option available to me. I don't want him gaining life though. Man, part of me just wanted to gamble the hell out of it. He hasn't touched me yet, so... Yeah, he's just building boost. I don't think he has any... I don't think he has anything. Yeah, he's done. He's done, yeah. I'm in too safe of a position. I was getting too drunk on fire. I was getting fire drunk, and I just wanted to burn the whole world and shove it in an incinerator. I was choosing the Flame of Frenzy ending, and whatever that game is called, Elden Ring. My turn. Alright, yeah, now he's really fucked. Alright, so we will thrill on the mountain. Went to the mountains. Oh yeah, he's done though. Let's do this. So you have an instant? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna hold Rabbit Battery. We're gonna hold Rabbit Battery. He is so close to being outskis. He is very, very close. That... Oh, that's gonna be bad. He's almost there with... Yep, he's there. Everything's flying now. Ooh, we got it in. Everything is flying now. Ooh, alright, it's going to be up to this draw right here, boys. It's Reinforced Ronin. We have to cycle that one. It's a fucking card. Nope. The gambler said no, man. I should have gambled before. I shouldn't have been shy about it. You gotta gamble it all when you're playing red, man. You gotta fucking gamble it all when you're playing red, man. I shouldn't have played it safe. Shouldn't have fucking played it safe. He was building too much boost. He was building too much boost. This is an all or nothing deck, man. We can't get bogged down. See that? He was building too much boost. Thank you so much for gifting 69. Nice. I'd also recommend signing up for HBO Max. Yeah, I should have gambled it all, man. I should have gambled. You can't let those decks grow. I was shutting them down. But you cannot let those decks grow, man. You gotta search for that kill card. Ooh, I'm not sure if I like that, but we'll go for it. Electrostatic. Oh, he's got a kill card ready. Yeah, he's got a kill card. He knows. If he's playing red, he knows he's got to get rid of that. I'm a little concerned that this guy's doing nothing. I'm a little concerned that this guy's doing literally nothing. That's what I'm worried about. That's why I'm going to try to reinforce that. If he hits that, that's gonna get hooked, but Rabbit Batter will hang around. Does it smell like Hook Spirit? Yep, absolutely. Ooh, talk about flooding. Okay. Hit it. He's got an instant in his hand. He can't be telegraphing it any more than he is right now. He could not be telegraphing this instant harder. Don't do that, guys. If you have an instant, don't telegraph the hell out of it. Oof, this flood, bro. Still think we might have too much mana. Yeah, taking a hit there. He's only losing one life off it. Yeah, 21 is scary because it's going to tell the shuffler. Oh, let's see. There you go. Outvalued. Outvalued. Out fucking valued. Epicure. Epicure might help. Cash that one in. The hardest thing, man, to deal with is those early hooks. I mean, people, I'm in diamond, dude. This ain't no joke. I'm in fucking high diamond right now. Or pushing high diamond. It ain't fucking, people got fucking this shit figured out. You know? Old man gaming. Yeah, I got the first 30 minutes off. I got those wins. Or see if we can end on a high note right now. Opponent goes first. Arena's trying to push you into the cash shop. I mean, that's the long and short of it. Arena tells you, hey man, you're winning too much, man. You should probably go buy some new cards. Old man gaming. Well, he's old man, so I'll give him some time. Might actually get some, oh, apparently not. We're not going to get the electrostatic off. We'll put a lot of damage down, though. Man, that electrostatic, he fucking takes it on the chin every time. Bloodthirsty is gonna be, yeah, if you're not trying to go crazy. Pair a Saragon. Okay. So we're gonna have to do this surgically, boys. Surgically. gotta get rid of her. He's letting that through. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got him. I got him. Oh, well, you know, guys, you know what happens, though. When things like this happen, I cry. I cry when stuff like that happens. Because angels, well, I think you know the rest. If he would have just listened to the advice, man. Sometimes angels deserve to die. You know what I mean? You gotta accept that. Of anyone when angels deserve to die. Yeah, you have to cry. You have to cry. All right, guys, we're going to leave it right there. Really good on the rebound. I mean, absolutely aggressive. The fact that we are punching way, way, way above our weight. I like the modifications I made for a little bit more card draw, so I like to put my own stamp on things. A little bit less mana because I'm Mr. Flood, and a little bit more card draw. Cheap red is absolute banger, man. I might try to push this and see if I can't get mythic with it. I would love to get mythic with uncommons, man. I'd love to give hope to the common man. That's some Robin Hood type shit, man. So yeah, absolutely amazing. Really, really, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun time. Big props to Country Fried here. We're gonna put his stamp all over this one. And check out his video tomorrow. Check out his video tomorrow, which is going to be going over my Abzan tokens, which his little bit of modifications on there too. So a little bit of cross-channel cooperation, as it were, to take on the meta. So until next time, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye, everybody.